Alright everyone, welcome to our 6 a.m. workout. I guess depending on what time you're doing it, it's whatever time you're doing it workout. It is a core workout today. And we're just going to do some warm up while I'm talking. Because we're doing ABC workouts, just do some squats along with me. Get the legs moving a little bit. It is an ABC workout, so if you see behind me, I have the entire alphabet written up on the board, and we'll be doing an exercise to go along with each letter of the alphabet. We're going to do each one for 30 seconds, maybe a little bit more on some of them. Let's do some side-to-side squats and reaches, kind of as we're going. We're still warming up. We'll time you for each one, 30 seconds on each one. Some of the letters I had to be a little bit creative with to get the workout to where we want it to go. But these are all real exercises. They just might be named something different than you're used to. So let's do some leg swings. This will be our last one, and then we'll get right into it. We got a pretty good start to get you warmed up, so you get those muscles happy right away. And we'll do roughly 30 to 40 seconds on each one. So again, we've got the letters written out there, and an exercise that goes with each one. So we'll get started without further ado. We've got A for alternating crunch. So you're going to be crunching towards each side of the leg. We're going to be crunching up, pushing the elbow towards the opposite knee. 30 seconds back and forth. All right, ready? And begin. So coming all the way up, making sure you crunch towards each side. We want to get that full extension through. Again, this is only 30 seconds on each side. So if you've done some of the other workouts this week, it's a little bit shorter, but we're going to be moving through at a pretty good pace. So make sure you're ready to rotate onto the next one. We got 10 seconds left on this. And then burpees is our next one. I'll show you the regular version and the modified kind of as we go. Almost done with these. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, burpees is our next one. So you're going to come all the way out, up, jump up and through. You can step this out and begin now, or full body extension up and down. So 30 seconds. Get rolling on that. Everybody loves burpees, so we don't want to miss out. So challenge those muscles all the way up and through. Got you're about halfway done with these. So get that nice strong start. Full extension on the legs. Pushing those muscles through. We got under 10 seconds left. All the way through to the end. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we've got C is for crunches now. So these are down. You can extend the legs to make it harder, pull them in, or just keep them flat on the ground. 30 seconds, and begin. So we're just crunching straight up now. So getting that full extension. You can hold your head, engage that core, pushing those muscles all the way through. Good. About halfway done with this one. So keep that up. Nice strong finish now as we have under 10 seconds left. Really focus on engaging those core muscles. And all the way through and back. The further out you hold your arms, the harder it'll be. And relax. Good. All right, we got D, double hop burpees now. So you're going to come down. At the bottom, we're going 1, 2, and up. That's a double hop burpee. And go. We're going 2 hops. 1, 2, and up. So same thing. 2. You can step these out the exact same way. The modifications, exactly the same. If you're doing the full body extension, you're just coming down. 1, 2 hops at the top. Good. So we're about halfway done with these. Forgot the second hop. 1, 2, and up. Keep that all the way through to the end. 2, and up. Finishing off, almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, E, we've got elongated crunch. So for this one, we're going to crunch all the way up, and then we're going to fully extend arms and legs in and back, and go. So crunch up, and to modify, you just don't extend as much, or just do the regular crunch, and don't do the part with the legs. We're crunching up, fully extend, and as you extend, you still want to keep tension in your core and try not to relax down onto the ground or touch your legs. We want to keep that nice and strong. We got 10 seconds left. All the way through towards the end. Making the most out of this. And relax, good. All right, F, we've got full sit-up now. So you're gonna keep your feet flat. We're coming up and back. And if you don't want to do or can't do a full sit-up, you guessed it, the modification is a crunch. All right, so 30 seconds, ready? And begin. You're gonna love crunches by the end of this workout. So we're going 30 seconds, all the way up. Challenge those muscles. Want to feel that core. Really focus on making the core do the work. Try not to throw yourself forward too much. You can kind of use that to get started, but try and make your core do most of the work. We got 10 seconds left on this. Whatever you need to do on the legs. Good. Challenging those muscles all the way in, almost done. And relax. Good. All right, we got G, glute bridges. So we're just going to hold this. Let's roll right into it since we don't really need to change anything. You're already in that position. We're just going to hold this for 30 seconds. So driving through the heels. We want to get the butt up as much as we can. We want it nice and high off the ground. Challenging that whole way through. Then we're going into half sit-ups after this. So same position again. So it'll be another quick transition. We got under 10 seconds left on this. Make those glutes work. Make sure to push that up nice and strong. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So for a half sit-up, you're just coming up and then stopping there. So just barely getting the back off the ground. That's it, and then back. And again, the modification is a crunch. So coming up, for those, if you can't quite see, I'm just barely lifting right where you start to get up for the sit-up and then coming back down. So you're actually working that range of motion for the crunch really well. Got about 10 seconds left. Ideally, if you have like a couch, something to stick your feet under, you can do that, but you probably didn't have time to do it. So just really focus on that core. We got under 10 seconds left. Bringing this all the way through to the end. And relax. Good. All right, the next one we're going to stand up for, which you're probably very ready to do now. We have internal reach lunge. So you're going to have a wide stance. We're lunging side to side, and then you're going to reach towards the side. So we're just reaching down and begin. So just alternating back and forth, we come all the way up, lunge down. We're trying to get range of motion. Again, you can go faster if you feel pretty good. You can go slower and focus on form. Getting down, everything's pointed forward. Knees are staying behind the toes. Reach over with those glutes, back and forth. Want to get that pace. Dropping on each one. Make sure you come up and down. Under 10 seconds left. So keep those legs working. Back and forth. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right. We've got jumping jacks now. So another one we get to stand up for. 30 seconds. And go. We might do a little more than 30 seconds on this. Trying to get the heart rate up. On core workouts, it seems like the heart rate is usually a little bit lower just because of the nature of core work. So we want to make sure we're getting it up with fun stuff like this. About halfway done with these. So keep that pace up. Keeping the arms moving. Back and forth. Stepping out is the modification. Good. Nice and quick. We got under 10 seconds left. All the way through to the end. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, kicking crunch. So now you're going to crunch up, kick the legs out, crunch back down. So crunch up, kick the legs out, crunch down, and go. So modification, you just don't kick the legs out as far. Try and do even if it's challenging, even if you can only do a little bit, just do that as much as you can with the legs. Focus on keeping that core engaged too. We want the shoulder blades off the ground, down and up. Make sure each time you really crunch up as much as you can. Try and stay crunched. That whole time we do the legs. If you put your hand right there, you'll feel those core muscles engage. Back and forth. We got under 10 seconds. Almost done. Finishing this off. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, L is our lunge jacks. So we're going to be up, So you're going to be switching positions, shoulders back, lunge, jump, and switch. And the modification is you're just stepping out the lunges. So 30 seconds, ready? And begin. So try and stay nice and centered between the two. We want to be nice and light on the toes. Good, keeping that up. Again, centered between both legs. Use the arms just like you would while you're running. Under 10 seconds left. Back and forth. Keeping those shoulders back. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, M is more crunches. So, we're doing our more crunches next. Down on the ground, 30 seconds. And begin. So crunching up. Get that full extension. Again, extend the legs if you want to make this harder. Coming all the way up, challenge yourself to get that crunch all the way through. About halfway done with these. So really lifting those shoulders off the ground. We want that crunch from the bottom of the rib cage towards the top of the hips. Under 10 seconds left. All the way through, almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, we're standing up for M, which is ninja kicks. So we're going to stay on one leg. You're going to kick out, side, and back. If we're standing on one foot, you kick out, to the side, and back. And go. So we're going to do 20 seconds on each leg. So try and lift that knee up, kick it out, kick out to the side, and kick back. So nice and controlled. These don't have to be fast. If you want to challenge your balance, you can speed up the pace a little bit. Otherwise, focus on control. The balance is the most important part. So even if you're just standing on one leg most of the time, trying to figure out the kicks, that's fine. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're switching to the other leg. 20 seconds on that one. Should have started with this one because this is my weaker leg for sure. You'll find most people are right-footed, and if you're right-footed, your left leg actually tends to be the one you can balance on better, and vice versa. Just because if you're right-footed, it means you're usually doing stuff with your right foot, which means you spend more time actually standing on your left leg. So your left leg is stronger, even if your right leg is more coordinated. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so we got oblique crunch now. So we got 2 left until we're at the bottom, and then we're going to take a water break. So for oblique crunches, we're going to be on the side, crunching up, and begin. So you're really trying to lift that off. We want to get the legs up too. So you're crunching towards the side. We're going to go 20 seconds on each side. Really focus on getting that up. Don't let your knees touch or your shoulders completely relax on the way down. You want to keep that tension in the core. And switch. We're going the other side now. So oblique crunch. Back and forth. Making sure you're getting that up as much as you can. Good. Pushing towards that side. Keeping that tension right through that side of your body here. We got under 10 seconds left. Making the most you can out of this time. All the way through. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. P is push-ups. So we're going to do our push-ups. You can modify by doing these against the wall or from your knees. The further out you are, the harder it'll be. Closer is easier, and go. So 30 seconds. You can have your elbows wherever is comfortable for you. Keeping it nice and controlled. All the way down to the 90-degree bend in your arms. Keeping that pace up. Got about halfway done with these. Keeping that up nice and strong. Under 10 seconds left now. Finishing off. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, quick drink. And then we're going to move on. We're just over halfway done. We've done, I think, like 16 letters. So catching your breath. We'll start in about 10 seconds. All right, so back down we have Q crunches with the less common Q spelling is our first one here. So we're gonna do some crunches. Ready? And go. So 30 seconds again. Extend the legs. If you can, make it harder. If you really want, you could add a weight to this too. But generally, if you fully extend the legs and do crunches up, that should make it plenty difficult for you. The lower your feet are, the harder this will be. The more in they are, the easier it'll be. 10 seconds left. So keep this going strong. And you can stand out if you want. We're almost done. Finishing off. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, we've got our R reverse flies. So we're going to be standing up. We want to be bent over. Arms are straight. Squeezing them back and go. So no weights required for this. If you have some light dumbbells, you want to use them, go for it. But if you really squeeze the shoulders, really focus on pushing. Imagine you're pushing your arms through Jell-O. So just nice and tight, nice and controlled, and you'll work those muscles even if you don't have weights to challenge yourself through. Use that kind of created resistance, if you will. We got under 10 seconds left. I don't want to say imaginary resistance, because if you tighten up your muscles, that part's real. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so we've got sumo squats. So we get one more exercise before we go back to our core stuff. So we're gonna have our toes pointed way out, really wide stance on this, and you're just gonna come down into a squat. So this will work a little bit more the inside of the legs. We wanna sit as low as we can, keep the shoulders back, and as much range of motion as you can. We wanna get down nice and low without pulling something. So if you need to, you can kind of hold on to something too. But we wanna get that back. If that's all the range of motion you have, that's fine. Just do what you can. Again, your 100% is what matters, not mine, not someone else on a workout video. It's what you can do, and then we're getting a little bit better each day, each time we do the workout. We got under 5 seconds left, all the way through, finishing it off, and relax. Good. All right, now we have T for tap, shoulder, plank. So we're gonna be holding a plank. You're gonna just be tapping shoulders all day. You can do the plank from your knees, from your toes, and arms or elbows. So you can do this hardest way, next hardest, and then if you need to, you can go down under the knees. And if you get too tired with the arms, just do regular plank. And go. You're just going to be tapping the shoulder, trying to engage the core, and move as little as possible as you do this. You're going to have to move a little bit because you're adjusting your weight to each side. But lift that arm up, tapping the shoulder. Again, if you want more range of motion, you can do push-up position. If you need to, you can drop your knees for a second, but try and just make it a little bit if you're doing it that way. So we have 10 seconds left. We're going back and forth. Finishing that strong. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, now we've got uppercuts. We're standing up again. So uppercuts, ready? And begin. So we're swinging. Arms are bent at 90 degrees. You're just swinging from the shoulder to the hip, and you want to lock in that core. So you don't wiggle. You don't want to be moving back and forth. You want to be nice and tight, and just the arms move. So you actually got to engage those muscles all the way through. It looks like you're just swinging your arms, but you got to counteract all that force by locking it in tight. Try and keep. So tighten up the core, tighten up that midsection, the legs. We're over halfway done with this. So stay strong as you punch all the way been through. Under 10 seconds left. Finishing that off all the way in. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so we're done with our uppercuts. Next is V crunch for V. So we're down. You're gonna keep your arms and legs out. Crunch up, back and forth, and go. And to modify, you're just gonna bend the knees a little bit. Don't get the full extension on the crunch. Back and forth. We're about halfway done with this now. So make sure the shoulders and the legs are getting off the ground as much as you can. We have under 10 seconds left. Finishing this off all the way through. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, next is W. We're on the home stretch here. We're going to do waterfalls. Now, The non-creative among you might think this looks like deadlift, but as you can see, it's completely different because your hands do a little rain as you come down. So you're just hinging forward at the waist, coming down, and back up. You gotta move the fingers, otherwise it's not waterfalls. So keep that back nice and straight. Make it rain. Good, coming all the way through. So you want your knees to be not completely locked out. You're coming up and down as much as you can. Making a waterfall. We're the water falling down from the top. I told you I had to get a little creative with some of these. Good, we're halfway done. In order to hit the right muscles, but I wanted to make sure we got the correct exercises. Got to move the fingers. For our waterfalls, we've got 10 seconds left. Keep that core tight. Back is nice and straight. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, third to last one. We're down to our last 3. We got X crunch. So you're going to be out like a capital letter X. Crunch it up, and then fully extend. You don't want to touch. You're not relaxing into the ground. You're stopping just before that point. And begin. So crunch it up. Get that full extension. So fully out. Fully crunch in. Get those shoulders off the ground. Crunch up as tight as you can. You want to get that all the way up. Keeping those arms and legs out. Good. Squeezing those muscles through. We're about halfway done on this. So get that full extension, fully tighten it, and really make those muscles work. Coming down, nice and strong. We've got under 10 seconds left. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, we've got our Y squats now. This is our second to last exercise. So we're gonna have feet together, arms are pulled back, coming down. Keep those muscles pinched, nice and controlled. Nice easy breathing. Letting yourself recover all the way through. Good, we're about halfway done with these. So we want to keep those arms straight and then pull your shoulders back that whole time. So keep that going. Making the most you can out of these. Under 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, all right, and then our very last one, Z, is zip jumps. So you're gonna come down, squat out, and then you're gonna jump up like you're zipping up a zipper. All right, ready? And begin. Then we're gonna switch arms. So straight up, switch arms, straight up, pull up. You're pulling yourself, and that zipper straight up. So keep that going. Straight up through the middle of your body. Making the most you can out of each one of these. Good, keeping that up. All the way through. We got 10 seconds left. Finishing off, almost done. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. You are done. Virtual high five. Make sure you put in the comments if you finished the workout, if you enjoyed it or not. Either way, that was our ABC workout. Pull the arms back. So we'll stretch it out, catch your breath. Nice job on the workout today, everyone. Again, it was a core focus, so hopefully your core feels it a little bit more. It was also legs. For our secondary focus, we're doing things a little bit different this week, just to change it up. We're gonna do legs today and Saturday. So tomorrow we're doing upper pull, upper push Friday, then we'll hit legs again to stretch it out to the side on Saturday. So we're trying to mix up which muscle groups we put together and which muscle groups are on which day, just to keep challenging you. And for those people who maybe don't, like if you work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I want to make sure you still get all the muscle groups switch, even if it's not all in one week necessarily. So again, make sure you eat in the next 30 to 60 minutes. Drink lots of water. Let's reach down towards the toes. Hopefully you enjoyed my attempt at a creative workout. A lot of times when we do this at the studio, we'll draw letters. But I figured it was easier just to go through the alphabet this way, because I don't have the letter cards here. All right, so we're coming back up. Let's stretch out the quads. Grab one leg. You can hang on to something if you need to. Stretching that front part of the leg. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed that workout as much as I enjoyed putting it together and then doing it with you. And switch. I have to say, having to do all the workouts definitely makes me appreciate the order of the exercises. So you guys are probably getting a little bit more into it that way now that I'm doing the workouts with you than when I just make them up and tell you to do them. I usually try and do them anyway, but it's different when you're being video recorded. Go ahead and sit down and reach forward. I know the clients who, before we had to completely close and we were just doing some of this online, and I'd have a client do the exercise while I coached them for the videos. They said it definitely added another level to their workouts to have that. So, which is why we do the Zoom coaching too. So if you haven't taken advantage of that, if you can, I realize some people's schedules just don't work, but I would encourage you to try one of the Zoom workouts. Because then you do get more out of it. It's like a virtual personal training session. I'll watch your form, and just having that extra accountability, I think, really helps. Again, everyone's different. Everyone's got a different schedule, so I get it if you can't. But I would encourage you to do it if you can. So toes forward. We'll stretch this out. So again, that is our core workout. So hopefully the core will be happy today. Muscles will be a little bit tired, but then you'll rebuild stronger in the coming weeks. Nice job, everyone. Again, don't forget to comment, like it, and I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed that workout.